Hi, I'm Don. Today we're going to show my very first bust. It started as a drawing. Well, basically I designed the drawing and did a sketch of an orc. And then my friend Rod Tinapay sculpted the orc and it came out really nicely. And then we had it printed through NMM printing. And then of course I just had to prime it and paint at least the skin already. Hi, I'm Don. Welcome to my studio. This channel is supported by all these awesome brands. Also, this channel won't be possible without the support of my patrons. Today's video is just a sneak peek of the video tutorial that you'll get with the bust. However, I made like 3 PDF guides already and it's already up at Patreon. Today is actually the launch of this miniature. You could get the STL at my Patreon. However, we did a soft launch like maybe a few days ago and then we encountered some problems. We had to resculpt a bit, some errors and then rescale, and I had it professionally supported by NMM printing. So the download link is already up at Patreon. There are a couple of tiers that are specially like has access to this file, like a $10 tier wherein you get the file and then the PDFs and of course the video tutorial. And then of course the a little bit more expensive tier, which is the $15 tier, which means you get all of my tutorials regardless if it's like about this project or this mini, and you get all of the videos and all of the PDFs during the month. For as little as $3, you get to see some work in progress pics of all my projects at Patreon. However, for the higher tiers, you get at least 6 videos, video tutorials, and at the very least 4, but realistically like around 8 PDFs every month. I do think I'm one of the most active patrons, so do consider joining my Patreon and get this STL so that you could print it and then we could paint this STL together. Now this is like the June 30 release and the download link will be up or will be live for a month and then it will expire. Once the download link is expired, you could get the miniature or this bust at our Dingo store. I'll put the link below once we have it up already. And then for people in the Philippines, you could get this bust printed through M&M 3D printing. Now I'll put a couple of links about M&M, their Shopee page, and of course their Facebook page down below in the description. So basically this bust is for this month, but I created a poll already like a couple of weeks ago or a week ago for our second bust, and the winner was a dwarf bust. But to be honest, I'm having second thoughts because I have an idea that I really want to be produced is as a bust, and I want to paint those characters, but I have to draw them first and consult my 3D sculptors. Also, going back to the PDFs, there are 3 PDFs already, but basically all of those are just painting of the skin, and the video, the tutorial version of this video, which is I think 16 minutes or 18 minutes, is already up at Patreon. So once you get the bust, you could actually like watch the video of the painting of the skin. I'll give a commentary on how you would tackle the painting so that you get a similar like ish painting if you follow that video. So it is already up at Patreon once this video is released. Now it's time to thank all my patrons. Without their support, there will be no YouTube channel, and now there will be no bust. This is extra fun to paint for me For me at least, because I drew it. Like, I did a drawing and then had it sculpted. So it's pretty special in my opinion. Like, I find it like I was actually second guessing myself, even though my favorite color to paint is green. But when I was about to paint this bus, I was kind of second guessing. But I do like invite you to join my Patreon and get the bus, and we'll paint this together. Pardon for this very long shameless plug, but I hope to see you at Patreon and paint busts with me every month. That's it, Pansit.